Hey kids, welcome to Unit 1, Lesson 7, Black and White Images. In the last lesson, we learned how to send text using binary. What if we want to send an image? Before we get too complicated, let's take an easy example, and that's a black and white image. When we send images across the internet, what we do is we group them in something we call pixels. And pixels are that tiny little square you see in front of you watching this video. Simple way to think about it, a pixel is just a dot. The screen in front of you is made up of thousands of these dots. And each one of those dots we can control. And we can control by turning it on and off. If you see up here, I set up a simple image, and it is just 4 pixels by 4 pixels. And what I can do using binary, 1 being on and 0 being off, we can actually turn these blocks on and off. And you can see, if I just wanted to make a racing stripe down the center here, I can just do 1, 0, 0, 1. 1, 0, 0, 1. If you get a little messed up, you can always do readable format and it'll fix it for you. You can see I can turn information on and off to represent an image. If I was making a video game, this might be a road and this might be out of bounds. If all I can do is turn a square on or off based off if it has more black or white, you'll see I have an image that doesn't look anything like the swan. So what I need to do is sample or make these squares smaller. And by making it smaller, then I have better control of what gets turned on or off. In this example, you can see that the squares are much smaller. The more pixels that we get, the higher the definition. That's also the difference between standard high def 1080 and 4K. Kids, don't think of this also in just terms of images. We can also apply the same theory to sound. Sound is a wave, so the more we sample along that wave, the better resolution or clarity in this case we would get. One thing to keep in mind with sound, the important part to remember about this lesson is that we can represent black and white images using that binary that we learned a couple lessons ago. By turning these pixels on or off, we can create images or art.